Daily Behind the Scenes podcast. Today I'm here with Miss Lisa.
Hi, everyone.
She is here, and I'm so excited to have her here because she's been teaching here for a while, and she was actually one of my teachers here.
Say what?
So, first off, other than modeling and acting, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, a little bit about me. I have one fabulous daughter, Chanel, and 4 super yummy grandchildren. I am also a designer.
Ooh.
I go into people's homes and I make them beautiful, organized spaces to live in.
I love that.
I love making things look beautiful. I'm all about the presentation. That's what I love.
Yes, I love that. So when did you get started in the industry, and how did that come about?
So I got started when I was 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
Feels like a lifetime ago. And that came about through being scouted out by a fabulous agent at the time. Her name was Cassandra. She was an ex-Wilhelmina model.
Oh,
and her daughter actually scouted me out. Mm-hmm. It was a time where the industry was very Caucasian. They were looking for blonde hair, blue eyes, and here I was, a Hispanic 17-year-old that they saw something in, and they got me started, and here I am 30 years later. I'm grateful to them.
Wow. So you definitely kind of broke in with like an opposite kind of, what is the word? Fit. Because they're looking for different things now. Like now they're like, oh, we want this, we want that. But back then you were kind of breaking into like, I'm different than the norm.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I was truly a trailblazer. I say that with all sincerity,
yeah.
In the Hispanic market. Now it's all about ambiguity.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Absolutely. I love that. Hispanics, woo!
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about your industry bookings.
So my industry bookings, I've had a blessed career of over 30 years. My highlight, out of everything I did, I'd say that my top booking was when I was booked to do a Cunard Cruise Line ad campaign.
Ooh.
And I went to South Africa. And I was able to sail the western tip of Africa and shoot on the ship and shoot all the amazing excursions. I was in the water with Penguin. Oh my God, the craziest one was when I was making a wardrobe change, and the orangutan were all around. So that was hysterical. I was on camel that day, all kinds of things. But my God, to be able to be in this business and go to South Africa. I was also invited as a Cartier model. I used to travel as a Cartier model, and
wow.
We did a fabulous event at Julio Iglesias' home. And that was something that I'll never forget.
Whoa!
Yeah, I've done Super Bowl commercials. Really, that was an exciting time when I did that. That's when .com just came out, and I was blessed to have a commercial that aired during Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. I've loved every minute, and I've had such positive experiences as a model. Just loved it.
That is a blessing. Holy macaroni. So out of everything you've done, what would you say is your top favorite experience that you've had with all these bookings and things that you've done?
My top favorite experience, I would say, is just the challenge of it all. When you have to facilitate what your clients need and bring that to life and be a key factor of somebody succeeding in marketing their products or whatever. Just I love having that opportunity, and it's made me who I am. All of the diversity with it all the different messaging of it all. I feel like I can sell anything because of this career that I've chosen.
Yeah, it taught you a lot.
It really has.
Dang, girl. Well, okay, so out of doing your 30 years of acting and modeling, what is something you had to overcome? Something that you struggled with, you overcame, and you're just like, yes, I did that, like a good challenge.
So the challenge definitely was in the beginning, trailblazing in a very Caucasian market as a Hispanic. I had to learn to commercialize myself a little bit more and, keep my confidence levels up, not allow myself to get down on who I was.
Right.
As far as me teaching, that's something I always preach to my students as well. Sometimes it's not about your look, it's about the client's needs.
Right,
and sometimes you can't change that. As great as you are, as talented as you are, as amazing as you feel you are, sometimes that's just not enough. So
Right. That's very important.
Challenge.
That's very important to know.
Yes.
So you spoke a little bit about teaching. So tell our listeners about the classes you teach here at Maylee and what they kind of get to learn and go through.
The classes I teach at Maylee are phenomenal. I absolutely love this partnership that I have here at the school. I've been teaching for over 15 years here.
Wow, yeah.
And there's a lot of things I could be doing, but this here is a little bit of oxygen for me.
Oh, okay.
I love to empower, I love to inspire, and everything from our teens to our adults, it's something I'm very passionate about.
Of course.
If you can, be a blessing in someone's life to help to shift their thoughts about themselves, to help them have hope in something or belief in something, I take a lot of pride in that. I'm honored to be a vessel, to be able to offer that type of messaging.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just very grateful for the time that I've shared here at the Maley School.
That is awesome. Yeah, I know that for sure, like, you and Debbie were, like, key factors to building my confidence when I was younger.
Thank
you. I really do appreciate you both and what you guys have done for the school. So I know a bunch of you guys listening are actors, or you want to get into the industry, or you're models, you want to get into the industry. Do you have any, like, key tips or word of advice that you have for people who want to get into this industry?
Yes, the time is now. Orlando is a very lifestyle commercial market. It's always been more of a real people market. So they're looking for people that are more adaptable, someone that people can relate to.
Right.
But more than anything, we are in a time of not just Orlando, all over in marketing in general. There's been a shift, and it's all about diversity. So the more unique you are, the more flawed you are, plus size, burly beards, tattoos, just come as you are, because we can help to facilitate what you need as far as the skills and as far as your look. As long as you believe, we can help to elevate that confidence. But you're at a time where if you watch TV, if you're watching movies, you're seeing everything from handicap to smaller people to transgender to we are all in. And that's the way life should be. There's no cookie cutter anymore. Now you go to the stores, you see plus models in the bathing suit area. You see flawed, cracked teeth and crazy freckles and all kinds of things I've seen recently. And I'm like, thank God, because everybody should feel like they can fit in or can do this. And for marketing purposes, you're making more money when you are able to, suck everybody in, and so everyone can have someone that they see themselves.
I love that. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that in the industry too, like a tooth gap or just crazy hair, and you're just like, dang, that's so cool. And it creates a whole new social standard.
It does.
I love it, because everyone can fit in. There's always a place to fit in.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on our podcast today. It was lovely to have you.
Thank you, and everyone that's out there, come and check out the Maley School.
Yes, we would love to see you guys here.
You will have so much fun, and it's not about modeling and acting, guys. This is going to help you with everything you need to show up in life and be your very best.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, I hope you guys listening have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for listening to the Maley School Behind the Scenes podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.